What is up, guys? Welcome back to DamnGoodCooking.com. It's your boy Dave. Today we're gonna make some delicious, crispy, homemade fries. That's right, we're gonna use all those potatoes I bought from Costco's. And as you can see, some of my potatoes are starting to try to grow a little potato. We're slowly dwindling through that big bag. Can't beat that, $6. Decided to make some homemade fries. I actually did this the other day, and I don't know if I was starving or what, but those were the best fries I've ever had. I can't lie, those fries were delicious. It's gonna be very quick and simple. The only thing we're gonna do is take 2 potatoes, gonna slice these babies up, cut it like in 4s this way, then chop it up that way, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw it in the what did she do to my Hamilton Beach? Well, this is a nice thing about the Hamilton Beach. It comes apart so you can easily clean it. You know, I had grease everywhere, a couple mistakes, things were just kind of splashing, so it comes apart so you can clean it, and I just got to put it back together so we can have some homemade fries. Quick, simple to make you some homemade fries. But before we get started, it's time for some French fry facts. McDonald's uses 7% of all the potatoes in the United States. 7% of all the potatoes, it's going to go through McDonald's. So if you're looking at 100 potatoes, 7 of those potatoes are going through McDonald's. That's crazy. That's how many fries they serve a year. Burn off the calories in a medium-sized McDonald's fries. I don't know why this is being French fry facts for McDonald's, but to burn off the calories in a medium size, you need 58 minutes on a cycle, 90 minutes of bowling, or 47 minutes of high-impact aerobics. That's crazy. Yeah, they may be delicious, but not too healthy. These homemade fries, I think they're healthier. They're gonna be fresh. They're gonna be a little greasy. That's what the Hamilton Beach that I'm gonna put back together is gonna do. I'm gonna let it drain, drip dry, and then also pat it down with the paper towel there. Get some of the grease out of there. 1 medium fry, that's a lot of aerobics to have to do to burn those calories off. And your last fact, French fries were introduced to the United States when Thomas Jefferson was president in 1801. Pretty far back there. There's your French fry facts. I gotta throw in one more fact. According to reports, Americans eat up to 16 pounds of French fries a year. That's a lot of fries. Your boy probably eats 16 pounds of French fries in a month. I don't know. That's your French fry facts, guys. Let's get started. That's what I mean by cut it in 4s. So if you cut it like that, you got 1 potato that's cut in 4s, and you're just simply gonna slice. Get everything chopped up really nice. I usually chop it with the skin on. When you chop through, sometimes you may notice some darker pieces that might be on a potato. Just simply cut that part out. That's what I do. I just simply chop it out, toss it. You don't want to eat that. You don't want to cook that. I mean, you can. It's not going to hurt you, but if it's a dark piece, chop it. Chop it in 4s, then slice that into 4s, and it's ready. These are going to be some thick, delicious, healthy, crispy potatoes, minus all the grease that is going in. You can see it's actually thicker than my finger there. These are going to be some good fries. Let's get this stuff to the... I still didn't put it together. So I'm gonna put that together and heat it up. It takes like maybe 8 minutes to 10 minutes before it heats up till you get the green light. And then I'm gonna drop those fries in, and we're almost done. This was the hard part. It's heating up. We're simply waiting. I got it pieced back together. It actually snapped together so quick. I mean, it took seconds to put this thing back together. The power light is on. I got it at 375. This is the Hamilton Beach at 375, cool touch. I'm just waiting now for that green ready light so I can drop those fries. Give you guys a quick common sense, use it if you like it tip. I used to be one of those people when I cook. I would always sit there and just kind of watch it like, just waiting and waiting and waiting. And it's just like, come on, stomach's growling, or kind of like this, just waiting and waiting. You can always wash the dishes that you used before. I already got my cooking board clean, my knives and all that stuff. It's already washed. I'm one of those guys that drives me crazy. You know, you eat a good meal, you're stuffed, then you get up, then you're like, oh crap, I gotta wash 30 dishes. So while you're waiting, you know, instead of just watching something, it's like watching paint dry, you know? Instead of watching something cook or ready, you can go ahead and wipe down the kitchen and clean up. That's just my quick FYI tip. Take it or leave it, doesn't matter. I'm hungry. Your boy needs to eat. I haven't ate since this morning. Been at the warehouse all day, plenty of orders, so now I gotta eat some fries. I'm also having leftovers. My wife made me some delicious hamburgers yesterday, and oh my God, did she hook that up. I don't know what the difference is. I need to watch to see what she does, but oh my God, those burgers were the bomb. So I'm gonna have some leftover bomb.com burgers with these delicious crispy French fries. Let's get it started. But you know what? It's gonna sound like, well, I am kind of contradicting myself, because right after I said that, I paused the camera, waiting for it to still heat up, and I sat there for like 4 minutes. I was just thinking, I was just staring at the counter, and my mind, I don't know, sometimes cooking for me is like therapeutic. Like when people go out to go fishing, hunting, whatever you do to relax, yoga or whatever, cooking for me is therapy. It's therapeutic. So sometimes my whole day has to process while I'm sorry, I'm getting sales for the other business at the same time, but sometimes my day has to process, and usually it's during that wait period. It happens, whatever, just enjoy your cooking. That's the main thing. Enjoy your cooking, because however you feel while you're cooking it, I think that's the key to good food. That's the best recipe. However you feel, what you put into it. It's like a plant, you know, if you water your plant, now I'm gonna sound crazy. They said if you talk to your plants and if you're cheerful, they grow. I don't know, I got a green thumb. The plants work for me. Not so much for others in my family, but hey, it works. Thought I'd share that with you. I'm not crazy. All right, I got the green light, so it's time to get the fries over there. Go ahead and push the little open button. Normally I have the basket sitting up here. I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna drop it anyway. But I have the basket sitting here. Just simply drop your fries in there. A little harder to do with one hand. And as you see, those 2 potatoes, I mean, it fills up a lot of this basket. I mean, this basket is to the brim. The beautiful part about this Hamilton Beach is you only have to go to the low mark. Before, I was filling this up to the high mark, like all the way up there. It never overflows or anything like that. You don't have to worry about it, but this will cook this whole basket on low. See the level there of the grease? It will cook it on there. So I'm just simply gonna drop that guy in there and close it up. One of the other things I like is you can actually see it. Now, of course, it fogged up, but it goes away. Now we wait. We got 8 minutes and these guys will be done. It's that simple. Homemade fries. I like the bag fries. You can use the bag fries. You can drop it in there. Those are delicious as well, but nothing is as good as a homemade potato. Cut it up. I love the skin on there. Like even my mashed potatoes. I love the skin on mashed potatoes. My wife doesn't really care too much for it, but I really like it that way. And with the potatoes though, she does like it this way. So this is gonna be delicious. We're gonna wait 8 minutes and it's time to eat, guys. Okay, we're at the halfway mark. What I like to do is open it up, shake it up a little bit, get some of those fries at the top, at the bottom there, so it'll kind of cook evenly. Of course, the way I dumped it in there is not really working the best way, but you see they're shifting around there. And we're just gonna drop it back in there and close it up and drop it down. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, those look good. So what we're gonna do is let the basket hang out on the side there of the Hamilton Beach. And we're gonna let it sit for, I'll also leave it on just so it keeps it really warm, but I'm gonna let it sit there for like 40 seconds to let it drain a little bit. Close it up. I let it sit for a little bit. Here's my little ghetto process here. I mean, you can put it out on a plate or whatever. I just spread the napkins across out like that there. We're gonna drain some more of the grease out. Flip it down there. Gonna take some more napkins, pat it down on top. Yeah, you probably like using a lot of napkins, but our warehouse, I mean, we get endless paper towels, napkins, and that's a whole nother story in itself. So usually pat it dry there, get some of the grease out there, and then sprinkle some salt. Of course, salt is gonna be a key ingredient. Something else some folks do in some restaurants, if you haven't noticed, is they'll actually sprinkle sugar on there, but I don't go for the sugar. I'm gonna go ahead and coat it with some salt there. Shake it like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker, and go ahead and get it to the plate. There you have it, guys. That's how you make homemade fries. And I swear this tastes just like Five Guys. If you like the French fries at Five Guys, that's exactly how it's made. It's just fresh potato, chop it up, throw it in your Hamilton Beach deep fryer. That thing, I love it, works miracles. Comes apart easy, puts back together easy. Take a look at this. I love the skin on the potatoes, nice and crispy. Delicious. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's your boy Dave signing out. Damn good cooking. Peace. Yum 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 yum.